Hi, I'm Kevin Zak. I am the writer-director of Ginger Twinsies, now playing at the Orpheum Theatre downtown, and this is BroadwayWorld's Notes on a Script. The first words I wrote for Ginger Twinsies, probably a bad word like f*** it or something, but the first thing I thought was, well, what if the twins look truly, truly nothing alike? Like as far away from looking like each other as possible. Having two adults, completely different genders, races, everything, play 11-year-old red-headed twin girls. So that was my first thought. And then I just took the screenplay from Nancy Meyers and Charles Shire's The Parent Trap, 1998, starring Lindsay Lohan and her dearly departed twin sister, Irma Lohan. And I put it through a blender, and I gave it monkeypox, and then gave it the vaccine for monkeypox, and then it got a new strain of monkeypox, and it's now metastasized and infesting the Orpheum Theatre downtown. Coincidentally, where Stomp was, where the first case of monkeypox was recorded. But what I really wanted to do is, it's not just the Parent Trap on stage, it's actually become its own crazy little monster. And I didn't want to just parody the movie and just be like, hey, this is the Parent Trap on stage and all your favorite moments. Yes, we have your favorite moments, we have the 411, we have the lizard, we have being young and beautiful is not a crime, but we also go way off the map, way off the beaten path, and we frame the show in a whole nother lens. We give everyone's favorite villain, Meredith Blake, the wicked treatment. She is our Elphaba Throp in this version, and we tell the story from her point of view, starting present day and flashing back to 1998. So you'll have to come and see it to see why this first scene starts in an insane asylum in present day. If you're looking at the script now, you'll see a shadowy figure talking with two doctors about a past event that caused her deep and severe trauma. And then we flash back to one of my favorite parts of the show, which is Camp Walden for Gwirls. And there's no rhyme or reason why it's Gwirls and not girls, other than it made a lot of this is just to make myself laugh. And I'm so glad other people are laughing nightly at the show. But I just saw it again last night because one of our fabulous understudies, Casey Weiland, was on for Marva Jr. and Chessie. And the cast since opening has found incredible new moments, and I was crying, laughing like I had nothing to do with the show. So each show is its own little psychotic rabid animal, and you could go one night and laugh and go another night and find new laughs. But then we flash back to Camp Walden for Gwirls, where we meet our twins. Russell Daniels plays the British Annie, and if you don't know Russell Daniels, he was in Titanic, and I started off as just a fan of his. He is a magic person. And Anissa Folds plays Hallie Parker, and she's a good friend of mine. We did a musical called Trading Places at the Alliance Theatre together, and we've been close friends ever since. She's one of the most genius comedic improvisers I've ever known. Freestyle Love Supreme, heard of it. Lin-Manuel, heard of her. And they play the twins, and from the first moment these two actors met each other, it's like they were born in the same petri dish of nonsense, and I am so grateful they said yes to this show. But in terms of Russell Daniels as Annie, she's this 11-year-old British girl, so we took Annie as a British girl and went fully Victorian era with her. We made her speak like she is in a restoration comedy. So she says things like betwixt and whence and therefore and cur, which is the Shakespearean term for a dog. So that when she does switch places with her twin sister and is talking with an American accent, it is a night and day shift for Annie to play. And we also meet all of our favorite friends from the movie, like Tie-Dye Girl and the girl with glasses and bangs, who in credits is named Zoe, but we actually never learn either of their names. And of course we meet the Marvas, Marva Sr. and Marva Jr., played by Jimmy Ray Bennett, and the brilliant Grace Ryder. Both of them are absolute superstars. They play multiple characters in the show. You should be so lucky to see them in anything, let alone Ginger Twinsies. And we plow through camp, and we just turn everything on its head from the movie. In the movie, they fence, and in this, they do Mortal Kombat. With each of our references to other film and TV, which I think is we reference about between 70 and 85 other movies and television shows and cultural moments, and we're thinking of doing like a bingo card for repeat offenders to come back and see if they can get Gotta Catch 'Em All, as Ash Ketchum once said. So come and see Ginger Twinsies, and you'll see the most incredible, bananas, talented, funny, sexy cast. Can I say that? I cancel myself. Off or on Broadway or anywhere in the country. They are absolutely brilliant, and our understudies are equally brilliant. They all had chances to go on last week. Omalade, Mike Levinson, and Casey Weiland. All geniuses. They are so on the money with this show. So come and see a insane parade of what it's like to live inside my head for 80 minutes. It's either gonna give you hives or cure your hives. Either way, you'll feel something. And that's what we really need to do nowadays, is I need to feel something. And come have a laugh. You'll laugh, I think.